Okay, in this box, we have the Halo Infinite Limited Edition Xbox Elite Series 2 controller. And in this box, we have the Halo Infinite Limited Edition Xbox Series X. This is my first unboxing, so apologies if it doesn't go to plan, but make sure to subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content. We're going to start with the Elite controller. It's pretty light when I hold it like this, not as heavy as I'd expect it to be, but let's get into the unboxing. I'm so excited. Okay, opens up there. We open it up right here and you've got your standard airbags for packing, and we take out the box to see the real packaging for the Elite Series 2 controller. Let's get a better look at the box. You can see the preview of the controller on the box here. Take some time to appreciate the packaging going in here. On the side here it says for the Series X, S, Xbox One, Windows and mobile devices. You know, if that's what you're into. Let's get a look here. And as you can see, it comes in this little controller pouch woven with this green fabric that feels really nice on the hands. You can see a USB Type-C charger port, so you can charge the controller from inside the pouch, which is a nice little feature. On the front, obviously, we see the UNSC logo, which is a very nice touch. Let's open it up. And there it is, the Halo exclusive Elite Series 2 controller. This feels amazing to hold in my hands. The handles have this kind of fabric that looks like the joints of Master Chief's suit. You can also see some of the wear and tear on the metal plating, which is very similar to the Spartan suits. At the back we have the paddles, which you can set to any button on the Xbox. And the slot where Cortana sits in, you can see at the back as well, which just shows the level of detail that's gone into this. The number 117 sits on the front, which is Master Chief's code number. This is also on the back here as well, which has this kind of indent on it, and it feels like a metal plate, which is very cool. The bumpers feel good and have a nice click sound to it. There's this kind of rubbery texture to the thumb grips that feels a bit more grippy. The whole controller is plastic, but the little touches here makes it feel like what a Spartan suit would feel like. Like I said before, these handles feel very grippy and have a nice texture to it. And you can see the connect button and the USB Type-C port here as well. In the actual pouch we have what looks like extra thumb grips or different thumb grips to choose from, and an option to switch to the more traditional D-pad if that's what you're comfortable with. Here is the thumbstick adjustable tool, which you'll notice says CTN04530, which is the serial number of an AI called The Weapon that was meant to lock down Cortana, so adding this to this tool is very apt. Here you have your standard manuals and product information. Not very exciting, but it's there. In here is what I can only assume is the charging cable. This feels very nice, nylon braided so it will last longer, and has a very similar theme to the controller. Alright, let's kind of see the old Xbox One controller, which we have side by side next to the Elite Series 2 controller. Just by looking, you can see the difference between them. The Xbox One controller feels very standard console controller, but the Elite controller feels more premium. More attention to detail because it's limited edition, and as I said before, has this little wear and tear which is similar to the Spartan suits. I'm just going to set it next to Master Chief in the corner there. you know, out of the old and in with the new. Right, now moving on to what everyone here came to see, the Halo-inspired Xbox Series X. I'm so excited to see the design for this, and the packaging as well, in person. It's gonna look amazing. Okay, we've got the bottom of the box here. Let's just turn this around and open this up here. That looks amazing. Oh my gosh. Let's turn it around so you can see it properly. There we go. Let's have an appreciation for the outside box design here. It says power your dreams. You can see the little Master Chief here as well. To pick it over to the other side of the box, we can see a preview of the Xbox Series X and the controller as well. Right, let's get it open. And this is the actual box design, celebrating 20 years of Halo and Xbox. And if you look on the side here, there is a message from 343 Studios. We crafted this limited edition console to celebrate you, our fans. This monolith of power and performance serves as an expression of our gratitude to all who've inspired and joined us in exploring this spectacular universe. Halo Infinite is our grandest adventure yet, and we invite you to discover its mysteries with us. Alright, enough teasing. Let's actually see the console. And there it is, the top of the Series X. You can see like little blue coloring in the top instead of it being green like in the standard Series X models, which matches the color scheme for Halo. Looking at the front, we can see this kind of geometric Halo-esque design you see a lot in their UI. It's actually a lot heavier than I thought, but not as heavy as the PS5. You can see the design encircle the whole Series X, and the stars on top give a nice texture to it, which works really well with the form factor of the console. Here you can get a closer look at the blue lining at the top of the Series X, which as I said is a nice little detail. Here's the side with the grips to lay the console sideways. I don't know why you would with something that looks as great as this, but each to their own. On the back it says celebrating 20 years again, and then you have your standard ports, HDMI, Ethernet, power, USB, and also storage expansion because 1TB is just never enough nowadays. At the bottom we see the same space-like design, which is pretty cool. Let's just put that there and appreciate how gorgeous this piece of hardware is. Right, let's get the Halo inspired controller out from the box as well. We have these pamphlets, typical Xbox setup stuff. The standard HDMI cables which are given to you as well. The power cable where Xbox finally got rid of that massive brick attachment at the back and finally switched to a simple AC power cable. Right, let's see the controller and see it side by side with the console and the Elite controller. You can see the batteries that come with it. And this is the official Halo Xbox controller. As you can see, it also says 20 years on the back here as well. It has the same rubbery pattern as you'd find on the Elite controller, which is very nice. Right, let's see them next to each other. I don't know about you, but that looks pretty good to me. And that's it for the unboxing. I hope you guys liked it. This is easily the best designed console I've seen in person. It looks absolutely spectacular. They really went all out on this one. Thanks for watching guys. Remember to subscribe to the channel and I'll see you guys later.